here. We are here. We are here. Don't start laughing now. Don't start laughing now. That's action, bro. It's game time.
Right,
you know, as we say here on Unselfish podcast, it's game time. Yeah. It's game time. It's game time. Well, yet another episode. You know, this is the premier #1 podcast in LA in regards to empowerment and in regards to inspiration. And obviously, we look to do those two things, my man, through storytelling and just opening up the journey. Yeah. But we got a very special guest in the building today, man. He goes by the name of Compton Menace, a.k.a. Mr. Bompton himself. You know what I'm saying? Is in the building right now. Yes, how you feeling, OG?
I'm feeling real good.
Solid. Good to have you.
Looking good, smelling good.
Come on now. Representing well. Representing well. That's what I'm talking about. But nah, very, very honored to have you here, bro.
I'm honored to be here.
Love it. And you representing very well. My nigga look like he running for office 2020.
Man, you know
he like he doing something.
It's just in me. It ain't on me.
You went to church today?
Nah, I didn't go to church. I go to church every day.
I love it. You are the church.
Yeah, me and Jesus got our own relationship.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You sound like me. There's a lot of cats out here, man, that feel like they have to go to church in order to feel connected to God. For me, I don't even go to church myself, but I feel like I got that one-on-one. You feel the same?
I mean, yeah. Especially with this spiritual connection that I have, I feel it's more important. Like, I feel like if I became a reverend or something like that, then I would live my life different.
There we go.
You get me?
There we go.
Not as just like, they married, they got all that. That's cool. That's how you're supposed to live your life, right? With your wife. Build with her, have your family.
Right.
But if I was a preacher or somebody who's teaching someone, I think I would live my life a little different than
I agree.
Most of these dudes live their life.
I'm right with you.
Now, we all humans. Yeah. And Jesus ain't got nothing to do with what we made out here, like these nice cars and shit. But I feel like I wouldn't be like riding around in Maybach and G-Wagons.
Right.
You get me?
Absolutely, 100%.
I just feel like that.
I relate to you 100%. A lot of people judge me, man, based off my perceptions and my perspectives when it come to God and when it come to religion and all that.
I wrote a movie about this. You don't want to.
What's it about? Talk about it.
It's about Jesus is really a hood dude. Jesus was just like us. You feel me? Like one thing I think about is how did Jesus get the connection for the fish? How did he get the connection for the bread, for the wine?
I see where you're going.
Ain't none of that shit on top of the hill. You get me?
Yep.
I felt like he was just a good dude that looked out for people he came through, looked out for the kids. Now, let's bring it to real time right now. So the people who doing good in the community, they probably did a little bad, but they doing more good. And then once they come up, they doing some good shit. What do?
Right.
Come give back to the community.
That's what it's all about. That's real.
So that whole aspect, even Nipsey Hussle, I'm not saying Nip was Jesus,
of course,
but it's the same whole aspect, just like for yourself. You feel me? For us, like we just did some shit, and it wasn't even. I didn't really post nothing about it because it's something I genuinely care about. Something I really like doing. You get me?
Right.
And today's society, they make that like is glorifying like what you do. I don't even like doing that no more. We've been giving turkeys away for years. You feel me? So we don't glorify no more because we do it for a different reason.
There we go. And that's to open up the first topic I want to talk to you about. What does that reason look like for somebody that's in your position that has kind of like experience in both fields? You got experience in the streets and you got experience in the industry. How do you try to channel your influence and where is that channel?
My influence really even from I can say how I dress. Don't get today twisted. We could afford all that Gucci shit, all that, but that's not what I come from, and that's not what I'm influencing people who follow me to do.
There we go.
Me?
There we go. If you're
fly niggas, $160, you're gonna be fly. You get me? I used to, when I was hustling, I used to wake up in socks, flip flops, and tank top and shorts, and go to the swap meet and get fresh. You get me? So that's what I'm doing right now. Like, I don't even wear jewelry and shit like I used to wear no more because none of that shit really matters. Nothing matters.
Absolutely.
Nothing matters.
Yeah. Nipsey talked a lot about acquiring assets and not liabilities.
Yeah, but his investments go to good investment.
There we go.
So you feel me? He was doing that.
There we go.
But like, not saying I don't have a jewelry, but it don't make no sense to wear it.
That's real. So basically, it's not what's on you; it's what's in you.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hearing.
But it depends. Like some people, I used to need that. Like, damn, I ain't going to the club without my chains. You feel me? Like, damn, I left my chain at home. I ain't going.
Right.
But now I'm like, I be like, fuck that shit, bro. You get me?
You good? You good?
My sweats on, we up in that thing.
You good regardless.
Yeah,
that's real. I love it.
But it's just it's just a different thing.
That's real. When I hear you speak, man, it reminds me of like how it's been in a position where we do have people that's following us, whether it's through art, whether it's through music, whether it's through, acting, and we're going to dive into that. But I think these young black boys, man, I speak to a lot of schools, a lot of middle schools, a lot of high schools in the hood, Watts, Inglewood, what have you. And I'm seeing a lot of these young boys, man, they need guidance, they need direction. Because it's easy, as you know, too, being born and raised where you from, it's very easy to think that that your environment is normal, that it's supposed to be that. Yeah. How do you intentionally try to like show these young boys like it's not about that? I know
the same way I came up. Like when I was in the hood, like I was a gang member, but for some reason, like, my energy and I play sports and shit too. So all the older influences that was really out here doing that shit, they really like told me like, here, go do that. Here, why you ain't at practice? Why you not doing it? So that's the same influence that I can get. It's not about. I always say like 100 people go watch a movie, but like 6 people gonna get what it's really
there
about.
We go.
You feel me?
That's
but
real.
It's a little dude I can't think of his name right now on Instagram. I'll be following. He be gangbanging and shit. I'll be checking on like niggas stop all that, bro. Like what you doing?
Yeah.
What is he doing? I probably say on bumping to him at the time, but at the end of the day, this is the influence that I have, to give, and that's what it's always gonna be. Like I tell people around me, I'm always gonna be Menace.
There we go.
You get me? So I don't give a fuck how much money you get. I'm gonna always have to do me, and I'm always provide this message and provide this energy to who needs it. I got billionaire dreams, but you would never know. I'm gonna make more niggas millionaires.
There we go.
It ain't just about. It's different with me.
I love it.
Just to say that's different with me. You feel me?
I see that.
It's just different.
Yeah, I see that.
I hope that answers your question.
No, absolutely, 100%. Because now we about to unpack some stuff that I already want to talk about, which is the position of OGs in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at where I was born and raised in Midtown my whole entire life. And what I was able to see and being, around gang culture and drugs and the whole nine, a lot of the OGs in the hood wasn't doing what you saying right now. Yeah. They wasn't taking you away from the death road, the prison road, you know what I'm saying? They was kind of like influencing. I can say this too.
It was some niggas that was around me that they didn't give a fuck. They was put here, grab this sack, grab it.
Right.
That's why I don't know if it was my energy or my mother was on drugs and they was selling drugs to my mother. Maybe they felt bad, but I don't know what the difference was between me and the other people. They have the other homies in the dope spot working. Shout out to Rick James, one of my big homies. Yep. Just because we talking about him. And he had a lowrider. I was in the cars when I was like 11, 12 years old. Right. Instead of giving me a sack to sell, he'd give me money to go pick up the bottles in the front yard and clean the lowrider for nothing. Wow. Nighttime, anything. Come on. He separated me from being in this house, even though he put me in a yard. It's right there, but I had a different thing, but that just go off of, I don't know, maybe you'd run into the right niggas though, but they was around though.
Right. Yeah, do you feel like you have a calling over your life to use your influence for positivity?
Yeah, that's why I'm always gonna be Menace.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So everything I do, like, I got artists around me that been for years. I would not sign them. I won't sign them.
Why is that?
Because they gotta build what they're building and take advantage of their own shit. Now, as far as what you do what I did for you for somebody else. You get me? Of course, when shit get to going, we gonna get some other shit going. But at the end of the day, I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. It's an opportunity. So every interview I have, somebody gonna be here. Every show I have, it's gonna be an MHG show, not just a compliment show. Everything I'm on. But that's the only thing I could give. You get me?
Right.
For everybody to take advantage of. You take advantage of it. Just remember, I'm saying. You go on big tour? Come on, come on.
Right there with me. Stop playing with it.
Give me 15 a show. Come on. Give me 15 a show. You know what I mean?
Come out there rocking with us. I love it. I love that because that's what it's all about. Black economics is everything. I saw you speak. I saw you allude to that on your page a few months ago. You posted something regarding Popeyes and the whole little nine. How we need to start building more as a community and as black people. What's that like for you?
Well, really, the people, it's all influences. So I was always in a position to be around good people no matter what they did. I always put myself in a good position to be around good people. I feel like I got the energy. Right. Like that. So shout out All Flavor No Grease, Trap Kitchen, Blue Kitchen, Food Minati, I don't want to leave nobody out. Taco Mail, Mr. Fries.
Come on.
motherfucking Shaz Catering.
Yeah.
These all dudes that I know from the hood that's really was gang members. Really gang banging, bro.
Yeah.
These niggas went to fucking school for food.
Right.
And look where they at now.
Booming.
Yeah.
Booming.
I offered to invest in all flavor, no grease. And this is my brother, and this is real shit. So.
Yep.
And he just wanted some time, you get me? But the time that was acquiring that he needed, he came up on it. So it was kind of like, whatever you still want to do, Menace, but we don't need it like that. But you my boy, we could do this. I'm like, just do your thing, bro, and then we just come back later on. You get me?
Gotcha.
And you'll be surprised out of all the artists, especially young niggas that's popping right now, they all got to come through this Menace program. Every single one of them.
Love it.
Every single one of them. Don't forget Joe Moses, YG. I got everybody.
They got to go through it.
Yeah, they had to.
Yeah.
Cause it's that influence. Not saying I'm just big and bad. Like, it's that influence that I always had on the West Coast, and I'm always gonna be that nigga.
That's real. Yeah, that's what drew me to you.
Yeah.
Right. And I've had a lot of people, man. Obviously, you see so many people tagged on my page trying to get on the show. But it's like I gotta have people on here, man, who actually.
I saw that too. That's why.
Yeah, I saw you commented on it. You know, so for me, it's important, man. Representation is important. I want to stay on the topic though of Black economics and just building together. Yeah. No matter what backgrounds we come from. Yeah. So everybody don't have a street background. Yeah. Everybody don't have a school educated background. Yeah. How do we bridge the gap between both of the worlds and start building together? No matter what background you come from.
Everybody got to play their part.
There we go.
That's it.
There we go.
Everybody got to play their part. Like my team, like you can't see my whole team now. Niggas got shit to do today. But right. Even though this a producer right here, Magic.
Yep.
He ain't black. Yep. He been with me for 5 years.
Love it.
I got a close friend, Moroccan Mike. He's Moroccan. You know, you grew up in the hood.
Yep.
Black Brandon. I got Joe Pesci. He's not. You know, it's a lot of things that I learned. Like I'm from a Pyro gang in Compton. I played sports, good at sports. I went to Long Beach Poly, 9th grade. Gotcha. This is the first time I got to see Asians, white people, Mexicans, and we're friends. We got to depend on each other. Yeah. So I felt like that opened up my mind to even the thought of being friends and close with other races. It wasn't a challenge to me because it was open to that. You feel me?
Gotcha. You was exposed to it.
Come on. Everybody around me good at different things. They probably don't even know what they're good at.
There we go. Yeah. There we go.
But everybody's got to play their part. When I was around game, I held bags before and all type of stupid shit. Yeah. So I don't care if hold his bag.
Play your position, play your role.
Hold it, do that.
That's real.
I've been through it, you get me?
Yeah.
And I know what it takes, so.
Yeah. What was Game's influence? Obviously, I know that you broke out, I want to say 2008, Black Wall Street, right? That was the year you signed?
2008, I never signed. I never signed nothing.
What was that look like? What that process
look
like?
It was a movement. It was a good movement
at
the time. So 2006 or something like that. I had really stepped away from Black Wall Street in 2008 to create my own shit with my own people.
Gotcha.
You get me? But we're still, going on the road and shit like that. But niggas don't know we was paying for that shit ourselves out of the pocket. Like,
gotcha.
We on the road with Gaming. Like he just, nigga, I was paying for the hotel rooms. We wasn't even on the bus, bro. We had 4 or 5 SUVs following the tour bus, bro. And they stand at the big hotel, the Hilton, and we stand at the Motel 6 right across the street.
Come on.
You get me? Like,
right there.
Niggas don't know that.
Yeah.
But that's a job I always had. I done took niggas that didn't see Hollywood across the world, bro. That's from Compton.
Right.
You get me? And this is what I believe in. Game, I can't take away. He a hell of a rapper.
Right.
And he gave me an opportunity to see the world.
Yeah.
I can't take that away from him.
That's real. I think the city of Compton within the past, I would say 10 years, has really been at a space, especially I think after NWA just kind of like split up and everybody got into it with each other.
Yeah.
I think it was kind of like at a stale point for a few years, for probably like a generation, maybe about 10 years, to where Compton wasn't really being represented. I think Compton is at a space right now to where it's thriving in artistry.
Yeah. What time was you talking about though?
I'm talking about after NWA broke up, right? You saw Dr. Dre, he went to he went to Death Row.
Nigga, and then after
shit. Now, right, but I'm saying I'm 28. I'm saying after that.
Nigga, I'm older than you, nigga. How is you talking?
I'm educated. You know, I got to make sure I do my research, big dog. I'm interviewing folks. I'm tapped in with the culture. You got to understand what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is this. I know my stuff.
You educate me right now.
I know my stuff. So what I'm saying is it was a period of time to where Compton was not being represented like that as a whole. But I'm saying right now.
So you talking after this Suge Knight shit when he?
Yes, absolutely. Everything just stopped. Everything just stopped, bro. Yeah. But we at a space now where Compton is being represented. You got so many artists out of Compton. You got we got black representation in Congress that's in Compton. How much credit do you attest to your city and just kind of molding you into who you are today? How has Compton played a part in making Menace the man that we know today?
My team molded Menace.
Love it.
It made Menace what it is. The people around me, the people that represent me made that. It's not no rap influence. I didn't really get rap influence until I got tired of niggas asking me what I do when I was holding game down.
Got you.
So I didn't really start rapping until 2006, 2007.
Got you.
And I was a street baby. You know what I mean?
Nope.
I'm in the streets, nigga. I'm not nowhere listening to no music.
You ain't in no studio. You ain't nothing.
I ain't listening to no music nowhere. We in the streets, stealing bikes, stealing cars.
Got you.
We in the streets, riding dirt bikes. We doing that. There's no time to listen to music.
Got you.
So I became a fan of music at an older time in my life. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. That's a big thing too. Mm-hmm. You get me? Like I wasn't always a fan. I had to figure what I wanted, and I really fell in love with this shit. And that's what the change was, and that's what the influence was. The people that's around me. It wasn't a rapper, because every rapper I know told a lie in some type of way.
Got you.
That's why I'm fuck with different niggas.
That's real.
Unless it's business, but.
That's real.
Everybody influenced me as the people around me. That's always the people that made Menace. I ain't the toughest nigga in the world, but they know not to fuck with us.
Got you. It's that good balance. And I can feel that vibe. I can feel that energy. You know what I'm saying? When I'm talking to my main man Menace, you talking about a team though. Like when you mentioned team.
That's what made Menace.
There we go. That's what caught my eye when you was talking, because I think every great influencer, all the way down to even the late great Nipsey Hussle, he gave so much credit to his team. Yeah. And these are obviously people behind the scenes. Yeah. Menace is going to be the one in the spotlight everybody see, but behind Menace, it's an army of people that got love for him, that's loyal. Do you find that in the industry, bro, you have to really like watch who you allow to be around you on a personal level?
Even in the world, you got to watch your energy, period, because somebody else's energy will fuck your whole shit up.
Knock you all off.
You get me?
Yeah.
So even like, you have a nigga that you love or you care about around you, he come to your house on Christmas Eve saying some niggas just try to rob him at the gas station down the street, and he think they still there.
Got you.
First thing you gonna do, grab your strap, and let's go see if they down here. That already fucked your energy up.
Just knocked you all off. You was all off. Yeah, got you.
All off.
Got you.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
So niggas around me know. Don't fuck my energy up. You get me? Honest? Nah. What, you still alive? All right.
Don't even bring no bullshit your way, basically. Yeah.
They robbed you. They did.
You straight? Okay. You solid? You alive, nigga?
Yeah. Deal with that later.
Got you. That's real. Now we about to talk about gang culture. I'm fascinated by it, bro. Being born and raised in LA my whole entire life is something that I understand the power of the influence, bro, and getting put on a gang and doing your thing. I'm not a gang member myself, nor do I have any affiliation.
You want to be from 60s.
No. How you figure that?
The hat.
Come, this ain't even no 6-0 hat. How you going to put me out there?
It ain't got to be 6-0.
So why you say 6-0?
Because it got LA on it. And it's Dodger Blue.
Ain't got nothing to do with 6-0.
You either from a Mexican gang.
Come on.
Are you from a hood
but that's
car?
The thing. That's
from what
that right there is
it
what
ain't got to be neighborhood 6s. But probably from neighborhood 40s.
But this is what I'm talking about right here. Why is it that me especially, I just got banged on, bro, my girl in the car. You know what I'm saying? What was that, a couple of weeks ago? You know what I'm saying? Some niggas in Inglewood.
What you say back?
Nothing, nigga. I laughed and pulled off. What the fuck am I supposed to say? I was at the light.
Guess what you should say?
I was at the light, bro.
You should make the, hey, with my lights off or something?
No, bro.
Like, what's wrong? What's up?
So look, I love this conversation because I think it's needed, bro. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, I want to have conversation that people are looking to have. Now, what I'm saying is this, bro. Being a young black dude in LA that may look a certain way, that don't gangbang at all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like a West Side crib. You got some money.
Man, come on. If you don't stop putting that out there on the camera, big dog.
I say you look like.
I get it, but niggas
I'm
can look.
from Compton.
We two niggas.
If I saw you in LA,
got you,
with your girl at a gas station, you got the blue. I'm like, yeah, he went on West Side.
Look at him. Look at him.
They got a little money. They got a little money over there. Don't be in them nice car. I'm gonna tell you.
I should have worn my suit.
I'm gonna tell my nigga how you got it. Yeah, see.
Come on, niggas, the shit in their grandma name. Nigga, they got the credit. Going to a big house.
I swear this nigga remind me of my uncle so goddamn much.
I fuck with the West Side though.
Man, but listen, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, I just want to live my life and wear any hat, any color, and just damn, nigga, I gotta move to. Come on.
I can tell you where I live at. It's cool over there. White
people. Wear whatever you want.
All white
Ain't
people.
Nobody fucking with you.
Everything.
I heard that. But look, bro, I'm like, man, the shit frustrates me, dog. The shit frustrates me. But when it happened, and I ain't got banged on, bro, since probably high school. I don't even carry that type of energy I feel.
You probably only felt more sentimental about it because your girl was with you.
I feel like I would have still seen it.
I feel like if
he was a young, extra out ass
by
nigga,
yourself,
bro.
you'd have just been like,
that's what I did. I did that.
But you with your girl now. Now you thinking like, shit.
I just think.
Did I get marked out?
No, bro. Listen to me. Let me paint the picture
like,
for you.
Baby, did this nigga just came back?
Bro,
he pulled up. He like, did he just come back? That's him thinking right now. Like,
nigga got my stomach hurt, man. I ain't got no time for this shit. Let me break it down to my main man Menace right now. What I'm saying is this: the nigga was looking in my car, dog, while I'm at the light, minding my business, probably playing some jazz music. Nigga, I'm with my lady. I ain't even got a hat on.
He's probably in his hood.
I am, but look. My thing is this, and we about to touch on that too. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Hood patrol.
Man, listen, fuck all that. I don't know. I don't care about none of that. But what I'm saying is this. Niggas is out here putting their lives on the line, bro. They whole lives on the line over a street that we don't have no ownership on. And you seem like somebody, bro, that's extremely educated in terms of like the bigger picture.
Yeah.
How do you educate the young niggas that's like, bro, listen, if I was a gang member and a nigga throwing up shit at my car, he on foot, he could have died, bro. Yeah. It's niggas out here dying over streets that we have zero ownership.
Yeah.
We don't own no schools, we don't own no stores, we don't own shit. But we putting our whole lives on the line off of where our grandmother raised us at. Well, that shit don't make no sense to me.
I'm gonna tell you this. It's our family owned a restaurant called Fat Daddy's in 40 Crib Neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Best burgers ever.
Come on now. What's it called again?
Fat Daddy's.
Okay, we gotta write that down.
But every time I go there, Crib nigga from 40s.
Got you.
He gonna let me know where he's from too.
Got you.
But I can't say it's just the culture was going on and territorial. Mm-hmm. It don't necessarily mean nothing gonna happen to you.
Right.
But a nigga just letting you know where you at and what's going on. So somebody who's not from a gang, they could already have in their mind what a gang is and what happens. And then it's gonna make you feel away, but it's not the way that it used to be. Niggas just be letting you know what's going on. You feel me? Everybody know they enemies. You feel me? Now you probably ran into a Mark nigga who was trying to play with you in front of your girl.
Right.
So the gang members that I know, like the Crip niggas I know, they wear red, all type of shit. You would never know exactly. Unless you having a conversation.
Of course.
They gonna say
you can hear how you talk. Yeah.
On the hood, whatever.
Right.
That's how it's gonna be, but that's not realistically how it is. So you been in the hood just thinking about something and you thinking what you know about gang shit. You feel me?
I'm thinking logical.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, damn, this shit don't make no sense.
What if you just look familiar to a nigga?
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
You know y'all dark skinned niggas, the Crips is dark skinned. So what if you just
I grew up in a time where the blood niggas was dark skinned and the Crip niggas was light skinned. Yeah. That's where I grew up at.
Yeah.
But no, I hear you though.
This why I know, cause me, you know, I learned to fuck with other people from other gangs and shit.
Got you.
It don't even be like that type of energy that people think it is sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? It don't. Sometimes I be scared and I be looking at niggas, bro, like, watch him. They be looking at me like, man, I be on their ass though because my mental. You feel me?
Does a lot of like stress come with gangbanging and
Nah, not with gangbanging. Stress come with fucking with niggas who don't understand the business and think that you just got everything. That's where the stress come from.
There we go.
That's where the stress come from.
That's real.
It's not gangbanging.
How important is the work, man? It's obviously you somebody, bro, that's successful in what he do. You said, like you mentioned.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you alluded to it earlier, bro. You ain't even got started though, bro. You got so much that you got ahead.
I would never be a settler, so success is not a real word.
That's real. That's real.
Success not a real word.
I love that. I tell people that all the time. Yeah. But I say that you've experienced a level of success.
It.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. So now people are looking at you, and I love what you're doing because you taking your platform, you taking your background, your history, your involvement with where you came from, and you saying, look, bro, you ain't got to move in a certain way. You can take your influence and actually do good with the influence. And I think we need more representation like you.
I had to grow too, because even at that aspect right there, people know me from doing shit. You feel me? So now when I'm more mature and see what's going on and trying to do other things, it's like you don't get the same anticipation behind anything because they just want to see that beast. You get me? Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm not gonna say it's harder, but I've been having just take more time. Take more time to keep doing what it is and put the message out there because the world fucked up. Everybody's so scared of the bad shit that happened, but they always want to see it. You get what I'm saying?
That's real.
So now once you change that around, and we've been watching so much shit. Like the last 4 or 5 days in the studio, I ain't even really been working. We just been studying just different shit in the world.
I love it.
And it's just crazy. We came up with something. One of the Bone Thugs is reading it just about something that happened like 1991. Mm-hmm. But you got to look into it to know what I'm talking
Absolutely.
about. But everything is just different in the aspect of, especially everything that I've not accomplished, because I would say I haven't accomplished a lot of things.
Right.
I'm just a hood nigga that's climbing.
There we go.
But I got to see different things that's really changing and feeling different things with people around me and people you do business with that change your whole aspect on everything.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. It's important to have people around you that's gonna educate you on shit that you don't know. I heard a quote that said, "Bro, if you're the smartest one in your circle, you in the wrong circle."
Yeah,
that's real, right? So always having people around you that you can learn from, and you know what I'm saying.
Even if it's a debate, like you come to the studio with me, I love everybody around me. We gonna be arguing and talking.
I gotta come to the studio with you. Your energy is right.
Arguing, talking shit.
I got to get down there with the squad, huh?
Got to.
Just to vibe with y'all one night. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
That's
real. Now, think about, man, like, bro, my life changed when I was 18 years old and I had my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it forces you to mature in a way, bro, that where you didn't even know was possible before you had a kid. To my understanding, you got kids, right?
Yeah.
How many you got?
I got 3 kids that's mine, but
I love it.
You know, I have another beautiful daughter.
Love it.
Kennedy.
Love it.
You know.
Shout out Kennedy.
Well, you know.
I love it.
You know, I take care of a lot of kids. That's what we do. I got a bunch of kids, but I got 3 that's mine.
Do you think that kids take you to another level of maturity once you start having babies? To where it's like I got to move a little different. I got to be a little bit more mindful and smart of how I'm moving out here.
I mean, I could. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the right thing to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But after that, you get it how you live, and everybody know what time it is. You get me? Like, I don't even know how to go into what I'm thinking about right now, but
go for it.
Yeah, that's the right thing to say.
That's real. That's real.
But my kids know they daddy, and all my kids, they rarely hear anybody disrespect me, raise their voice to me, anything. So they had the same respect, and I've been in jail. They've been in contact with me. So it's a different thing with me. You feel me? Like it would never interfere with my kids because they already know who they supposed to be, and they already know that they got to be individuals. And I have a 3-year-old. I mean, I got he just turned 6. I got an 8-year-old, and my son just turned 11. And Kennedy is 9 years old. But even as kids, they know that they have to depend on themselves and be themselves. You feel
Love
me?
it.
Even baseball games, they don't even know when I'm coming. I'm probably show up that motherfucker late. Yeah. Like you're not planning for me. You're planning for yourself. There we go.
That's important.
But
that's real.
There's a lot of shit I could talk about.
Man, that's real. Do you think Menace? Do you think jail changes you too?
Man, I'm one nigga to say, don't nobody like being away from home.
Of course.
And the things that they're used to, but I've never been nowhere that I didn't make a good time.
That's real. I could tell that too.
Like you don't want to be there, but it ain't that bad though. It ain't like.
Well, damn. Hey, kids.
You know
Hold on, nigga.
Nah. Listen. And for the kids, I'm gonna tell you this. For the kids, You got to deal with whatever the fuck you doing. You got to deal with it.
Yeah.
You got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Period.
It's consequences to your actions.
Jail do change you because you have to learn patience. You get me? You're gonna have to learn. Like you think you're a grown man. You think that you're a boss. You think you somebody. You think you don't. You're gonna have to listen to somebody.
Right.
That's what jail teaches you, patience. So the person that you was when you went in there, if you do enough time, when you come out, you are gonna be a different person. You're gonna understand different things.
Does it teach you a different level of respect?
It do teach you a different level of respect because you're around different people who demand a different level of respect.
There you go. That's important.
You feel me?
That's
so
important.
Jail is going to teach you something. It's not nowhere you want to be.
Yeah.
Everybody in jail don't want to be there.
Right.
You get me?
Absolutely.
I'm just saying they've been worse places. That's all. That's all I was saying. They've been worse places.
Huh? What's going on?
What Kevin Gates say? Shout out to my bitch. I was jailhouse rich.
Well, I thank God your main man King Q ain't ever been in jail. I don't plan on being up in that motherfucker.
Just listen.
I just feel like
if he ever go,
I ain't going no motherfucker.
$200.
Come on.
$400 a week.
Huh?
He gonna be balling in that motherfucker. 3 big bags. 3 big
Steaks,
bags.
nigga, potatoes.
2 weeks. 1 week. He gonna have 6 big bags.
Come on.
You heard me? It was better for me. It was better for me to look out for niggas in jail than it is on the out. This shit get expensive. But
that nigga in there living like
don't
a
go to
dime
jail.
dime.
Don't go to jail, kids.
Come
Don't
on
go
now.
to jail, kids. Don't go to jail. And I don't want to be there.
Crying, man. Come on. No, that's real though, bro. Cause again, bro, I'm so passionate about these young black boys, and I work in the school district. Right?
Yeah.
I work in the Inglewood School District, and for me, bro, these young niggas, man.
Imagine gonna talk about this later.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, PR gonna get your ass later. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm like, I can say whatever. I'm like,
I love that.
Shout out to the movie coming out for Tal.
Come on. Now switching gears real quick to just kind of more so what you do and where a lot of people where a lot of people
They gonna love me. Listen, yeah, we chilling. You want some? You want some?
But I love it because a lot of niggas can't do what you doing. They can't.
Being myself,
you just
bro.
being yourself. So it's like I love it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no problem with it.
You
bro.
can't drink. You can't drink on camera. With
I don't drink on
white
camera.
and the white people.
No. It ain't even because of that. I'm a weekend drinker
cool.
myself, so I wouldn't be.
Don't look at him, nigga. I say that. You look at him.
I wouldn't be being myself if I'm sitting here drinking. My audience already know how I'm moving. We refilling. What's going on?
Here, hit that.
I ain't hitting that. I'm straight. Huh? I'm straight.
No,
nigga.
Hit it.
I said no.
Why you was finna open up? Then you looked at her.
To punk me on my motherfucking show. I ain't drinking shit.
That's the problem with black people. Every time Menace come around, they think I'm trying to punk them. That's
nigga,
why
I said no twice.
3rd time's a charm. One sip with your nigga. I'm the only nigga with a sip.
I'm through with him.
Come on, one sip.
I'm cool.
One sip.
I don't want none.
That's
no,
fucked
I'm
up.
cool. I'm
now
cool.
you told me clearly if Snoop come in here, you're gonna have to
No,
let
I
him
didn't.
smoke.
No, I didn't.
And
I
that's
didn't say
disrespectful.
that. I didn't say that.
So
that's not what I said.
You can't take a shot with me.
My bad. No, I don't want any.
And he thought we was doing 25 minutes. We gonna go 50. We gonna go 55 minutes on this one. I said
we got Menace in the building right now. You got to understand what's going on.
Yeah, let's get it.
And we having good dialogue, man. Good conversation.
And I appreciate
it's refreshing, bro, to see that you are the way you are, though, man. I think a lot of people need to just understand that it's okay to laugh, it's okay to be goofy, it's okay to be funny, but still be like, yo, I got balance to where I'll fuck you up if I need to.
But it don't get to that though.
Exactly, of course, you ain't getting there. But
you can put a mouse in the corner, he gonna tear some shit up too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Like what they think that I am, my back was just against the wall.
There we go.
You feel me? That's it. But
there we go.
I don't want to see nobody get hurt, go to jail, or die. You feel
That's
me?
real. How'd you get into acting, bro? How'd you get the role for the NWA movie?
You won't believe it.
Talk about it.
F. Gary Gray had a nigga from my neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Chili Dub.
Okay.
Called me like, hey, I see Menace playing this part of the movie. I'm like, for sure, what's going on? And I lived in Miami, so I flew out here. And I flew out here after I got the paperwork done, just to the set. You feel me? It's not like I had to try out or nothing like that.
Gotcha.
And it's ironic. All of my movies is happening just like that.
Just off referral.
F. Gary Gray hit me. Shout out F. Gary Gray. John Singleton, rest in peace. A good dude. He showed me a lot. He called me one day. I really didn't know who John Singleton was. I'm in the car with my homeboy. And he like, John Singleton finna call you. He like, for sure. Get on the phone. Like, John Singleton, for sure, man. Menace, you doing this. I like that. You need to do this. You need to do a couple more classes for your acting, but I'm gonna put you in the Snowfall I'm working on. Like, for sure, let's do it. Hung up. I'm like, damn, who the fuck is John Singleton? Blood, like, nigga, you don't know who John Singleton is.
Come on, the homie on your head. You tripping.
You get me? After that, I did that. Irv Gotti hit me out of nowhere.
Come on.
You get me? But this is just people that, okay, the Irv Gotti shit was, he wanted to have me send like video of me just doing that.
Doing some shit, yeah.
So I told him, like, I'll feel better if I just come. So I drove to Atlanta from Miami to do the role in front of them, because I know, like, once I just get around somebody, it's mine.
That's real.
You feel me?
That's real.
So that's how I got that part. But at the end of the day, they just came and really wanted to fuck with me off of what they seen off my image, I would say.
Love it. Now, because when I saw that role, bro, I feel like, and I'm sure you got this feedback a lot.
Yeah.
What you played the fuck out of that role. I just gotta kudos you for that, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
When you came on that bus, for anybody that's from LA and that know the culture, bro, that your energy, your intensity, that's real.
Yeah.
Like, it felt real.
Yeah.
Did you take acting classes for that role, or what was the process leading up to that role?
Shout out to my boy Hakeem. He's a movie producer. Earlier in my career, you know, we coming up, I'm rapping, he making movies. The first movie I was in called For Life. Niggas don't know this. I was just in the background fucking up the whole movie because I'm looking at the camera and all that, fucking up the whole movie. But
Menace, stop looking at the camera.
Yeah, I'm about
Got you.
But he put in there, but we lived together.
Got you.
I was renting out a room at his house.
Okay.
So every day or something, when he doing something, he need me to do something, fill in or act something out, then I would do that. So I would give the credit to him for that, just naturally from what we were doing. But and then just the whole thing for it, I always wanted to, you know, be involved in a whole thing of acting and been on screen and shit like that.
Do you feel like you have a passion for it now that you've kind of explored it?
Acting, right? I got a passion for rapping and what I do on this tip.
Right.
Acting is like my job to me now. That's like what I'm dedicated to. That's my focus job. You feel me?
Got you.
Bring that real check home.
Got you.
I just love this. I got a passion for this rap shit. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Acting, I love doing it, and I look at it like the job, though. This right here is just me and my homeboys get together and we just having fun, making great music we like.
Absolutely. Now, for the music, what's your focus with the music?
My focus with the music really is kind of different because I had to focus on music. I had caught a case in 2008. My first son was been born. With, I don't want to say his name right now, but somebody who is a big influence in things that happen. So I really had to focus on the music through that because I didn't have nothing else to do. You get me? Like I was scared to sell drugs.
Gotcha.
What I was doing. So the money that I had really just invested in a studio and just said, this is what we gonna do. And this in 2008, before my first son was born. So that was really the initial focus on what I have to focus on.
Got you.
You get me?
That's real. That's real. And it lose back to the kids too. Once the kids comes, a whole nother focus, whole nother ball game.
Point where I wasn't going. My son was born. I was facing conspiracy case that whole 10 years. So probably like 8 months ago, I would have been getting out of jail right now. I wouldn't have my other 2 kids, and I would just now been learning my first son right now. You get me? So.
Wow. Thank God for that, huh?
Yeah, thank God for it.
What's your opinion, bro? We're gonna probably end off with something around, you know, something a little bit more inspiring and empowering. But I'm curious to get your feedback on this whole little 6ix9ine situation, bro. Somebody who had influence, somebody who tried to, you know, gravitate to the gang culture in order to get clout, in order to get recognized, and now obviously he's in a position now where he's been in prison for the last year. What's your opinion on kind of like what he's going through and the whole little snitching thing?
I mean, I don't know. What I come from. Like, my case in 2008, I really was nothing in that case because the nigga snitched. Not me, because somebody else that I was dealing with snitched. You get me?
Absolutely.
So that got a lot to do with me beating my case because I was nobody because they got to see what the fuck they wanted.
Got you.
I stopped talking to that nigga that day.
Got you.
You get me?
For sure, 100%.
So as a snitch, I have no sympathy talk. I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah.
That's just something. It's nothing. But today's age.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even really want to say nothing about that.
It's a dangerous road, man. Right now, with today's age we in, because they chasing clout for attention.
6ix9ine beefing with he beefing YG. You know, niggas say we got beef. Me and YG, so. Right. They beefing, so now niggas from 6ix9ine camp trying to reach out to us. You get me? So I'm like, put the brakes on that shit fast. Like, listen, even though we really don't fuck with these niggas like that, this is shitty, bro. We're not finna do no clown shit for these weird ass niggas like this. You get me?
Right.
So all that time, like, I didn't say nothing about anything that was going on, but we could have been directly involved in it. But I just cut that shit off because this kid, I can already see that this kid he's a kid, bro. Yeah. And I'm not gonna just say he's a kid, but he's a kid.
Right.
Obviously, he's a kid.
Yeah, that's real.
Niggas took advantage of a wrong situation. The right niggas took advantage of a bad situation.
Got you.
Now, if they was with a real street nigga and shit like that, it wouldn't even have been no cases or no jail, nothing like that, because niggas would have known how to move.
Got you.
You get me?
That's real.
But I don't know. I don't like no nigga that. I don't like that.
That move like that.
Yeah,
that's real.
I'm willing and was willing every day that they gonna give me for what I did.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody else gonna sacrifice for it.
That's real.
Like, I'll take your shit. You with me? Power, I'll take your shit. And like, here, that's us. It's me.
Got you.
You get me?
Yeah.
That's the type of nigga I am. So I can't deal with that at all. And this shit, I love this nigga. This is my son, grandfather, my first son. And it kind of interfered because I'm not going to that house. I can't play with that. I don't. It's not in me. So the 6ix9ine, he really, that conversation really don't mean nothing.
That's real.
I've really been through this shit.
That's real. That's real. Now, bro, I think obviously we touched on some stuff, man, where you
trying to get up out of here?
No, hold on. I got you. We're gonna get up out of here in a certain way. We're gonna get up out of here in a certain way. Because we've been learning from you. We've been just soaking game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy, bro, that you are who you are. I think obviously, when you don't know somebody, it's easy to get a perception of them. Yeah. But, bro, I'm talking down to earth, super fucking humble. Yeah. Just a good dude.
I like everybody having fun, bro.
Yeah, that's the vibe I get from him. I get a good dude, man. Somebody just good energy. But for me, bro, I'm all about influence. You know what I'm saying? And obviously people going to look to this episode, man, and draw inspiration. And we really talking to the ones that need the guidance the most. Yeah. When we end out all of our episodes, we allow our guests to look at this camera right here, which is your camera. Yeah. And we end off with what we call here, Menace, an unselfish message. The unselfish message basically is your message. That you
gonna hate this one.
Come on now.
The unselfish message is be selfish.
There we go. Talk about it.
I'm gonna tell you why. I don't give a fuck how big your dream is, how much you want to look out for people around you. You can't do that unless you can do it for yourself. So you got to be selfish. Get your shit right, then put other people in position. And then show them the game too. Because if you're not, niggas going to take advantage of you. And you're going to be lost and not know what the fuck to do and be broke because you put other people in position and didn't know shit that was going on with nothing. So you got to put yourself first before you could put somebody else in another position.
That's some game for your ass. That's absolutely true, and that's real. It's been an honor, my main man, Menace. You know what I'm saying? This will be the first. This won't be the first or the last.
I'm smoking next time. I'm telling you. I'm going to wear a red suit next time.
We're all red on, huh? I heard I may come up in here with something on, too, my
Nah, I'm not coming back unless y'all come with suits.
Man, we're going to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that come on the Unselfish Behavior podcast, at that part, we coming to your studio next time. We're going to come to your house.
Suits.
We're going to bring the equipment, suits on, however you want in your house.
Don't tell me that.
However you want in your house. That's what we're going to do.
I'm going to go get an Airbnb. We gonna get.
Come on now.
This is how we live it, MTV crib.
There we go. We're going to get it popping. I'm trying to let you know right there. So, man, it's been an absolute honor, bro.
Hold on, my nigga. This is my show. This is my show. So, listen. Make sure y'all tune into the Menace Monthlies.
Come on.
You get me? They've been coming out every month. I've been putting out more projects than any nigga that you ever known. You get me? I was going for 12, but shit happens.
There we go.
We got 9 out. So make sure you get that. And this right here, Unselfish Behavior Podcast.
Yes, sir.
They some cool dudes. You get me? Even though he look like he's from the West Side Crippin', he's straight. You heard me? And come here, too. I want you here, too.
My God.
Don't leave this out.
Be visuals.
Come here, nigga.
Come on, be visuals. Shout out, be visuals.
He live on the beach. This nigga live on Venice Beach, Dock Waller, somewhere. This nigga live on the beach.
That's real.
But
that's my dog right there. Be visuals, man. It's the house.
Shout out everybody.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. You more than welcome. You family.
Shout out to me because I'm the freshest.
Yeah. He look like he running for office. I've been telling him for the last hour. You know what I'm saying? Came up in here fresh like that, representing real
Can't
well.
impeach me, nigga.
Come on now. That's here to stay. I heard that.
Go ahead.
But I appreciate you, bro.
Now, you could close your show now.
Hold on. Let me close it out. Hold on. Matter of fact, it's already been closed for the last 10 minutes, nigga. You just didn't know. Who else you thought
we ain't never record.
Nah, nigga, we shut the cameras off after I was finished. Look, man, Unselfish Behavior Podcast, man, that is a wrap for this episode, man. King Q, Compton Menace, and we out. Appreciate you, bro. Yo, what's going on? It's your main man, King Q. If you like that episode, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, and leave a comment. And also, if you want to follow the movement, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Unselfish Behavior Podcast. And as you know, we out.